Welcome back to Crypto Housewife. And I just wanted to talk about Celsius for a little bit. It's not just retail traders and investors who lost some money in Celsius. A huge pension fund in Canada, specifically in Quebec, lost about $150 million in Celsius. $150 million. So let's get right into that. So in a Finbold article, they say Canadian pension fund loses $150 million in Celsius investment bet. Yeah, pension fund in Canada, in Quebec, Canada. All right. So the CDPQ, right here, had invested $150 million in Celsius back in October 2021 as part of a $400 million funding round co-led by Westcap Investment Partners. Okay, they said on July 20th, yesterday. So according to the emailed statement by CPDQ spokesperson, we understood that our investment in Celsius raises a number of questions. This is something that we take very seriously, and we will provide further comment at the appropriate moment. Celsius is currently engaged in a complex process that will take time to resolve. Okay, so this is a pension fund spokesperson talking like this about Celsius. So Celsius is currently engaged in a complex process that will take time to resolve. Interesting. So reportedly, CPDQ's October contribution increased Celsius valuation by over $3 billion. And they stated that his company was making every effort to preserve our rights without providing any more details on this effort. That's interesting. So a very small portion. That said, he did explain that a portion of the fund's portfolio was indeed committed to risk assets that have the possibility of high yield, but that some of these investments, for example, Celsius, isn't panning out as CPDQ had expected. So what they're saying is they do invest in risky new technologies. They do. You know what? And a lot of hedge funds, like this pension funds, they do allocate a small amount of money sometimes to high risk, high return speculations, just like crypto traders do. So it's not unheard of. It's only new, but it's not unheard of to take a chance with some money to try to get huge returns. So a very small portion of our overall portfolio is invested in new technologies, which feature innovative, high-growth companies in riskier sectors that offer the potential for superior returns and have provided outstanding returns to our clients over a number of years. However, some of our investments, such as Celsius, are just not performing as expected. Okay, I won't stay there. We'll look at their actual website, but first, let's take a look at Celsius and let's jump back in time. So they would have got in probably around here. They were saying October 2021. So they would have saw this chart going up, pulling in, and they got in. And they held it down. They held down to here. That's kind of, okay. I'm just throwing this out there. That's kind of odd for an investment company to hold. Usually they know when to cut their losers, and they actually would sell out a position or take some off the table when things start to go down, you're down 50%. So I just find it odd that they hodled to where we are now. That's all I'm saying. I just find it odd. I don't find it odd for retail traders to do that, but for a large investment company, I find it odd that they would have hodled all the way down and watched it go down to, what was it, 28 cents not that long ago, and now it's trading at 82 cents. But that's their choice if that's what they did. So I would like to know if they would have actually sold out along the way down. I don't know. They're not saying too much. They're keeping tight-lipped. I don't blame them, but I just find, given the fact who they are, and they didn't cut their losses, I just find it funny. That's all. All right, so I'm on CDPQ's website, their portfolio, and our asset classes. Maybe this little tiny little wedge here is where they put their riskier stuff, because I couldn't tell which one, what sector, what piece of the pie is their risk sector, fixed income, real estate. But yeah, it just eyeballing it quickly, it does look like they do some really smart moves normally. But hey, that's the name of the game. Can't win them all. And this is a perfect example of that. All right, that's about all I got for you. And if you guys could please subscribe to my channel, hit that like, and remember, none of this is financial advice. And I will catch you guys in the next video, and have a good day. Bye-bye.